you know, better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, the frost one needs work. I don't know how they're gonna make that one viable. No farm, no tower taking potential. Okay, so it is gonna
For magic
be.
damage SF, you can definitely be the be all to end all in these final team fights. The Immortal has strong team fight, don't get me wrong here, but making sure everybody is forcibly disengaging or has to pop their BKBs all at the same time has always been as much as they have really good control in the team fights. I think that they too are like on the road to struggling for damage, whereas Team TK, and I say two, excuse me, I don't think TK is at all.
Is that a dead Rubik? Yeah, that is a very dead Rubik.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna hope that the SF doesn't get the first blood, but his hopes are very quickly gonna be taken away. He's going terribly as this mid lane. Is somebody gonna react to this? Can they do something about this?
No, you have two very defensive supports.
Okay. This is sad. Insane coming forward to die, obviously. There's a TP, and from the Rubik, he's trying to be a bit aggressive, but only level 2. Maybe he can kill the SF, and among that, just decides to go through the tower. Has a Fairy Fire and 14-1 charges. He's not even close.
Leaving nicely. He's going to get that farm. We're going into Armlet Blink, so definitely very brawly build here. No shenanigans with, let's say, Midases and the sword.
Oh, nice deny on the tower. At least something goes for Insane. Nothing is going to be going for Ren, as he will be taken down quite easily. And they give you so much info about what's going on, as the Immortal will go for a smoke, but you cannot go for a straight up fight, especially not when your enemies are on the high ground. I guess the idea is to move a little bit towards the bottom and wait for TK to come there, and TK are coming. They're, I don't even want to say taking the bait because they feel like they're stronger. The roar will be used onto the Dragon Knight. Okay, vacuum wall, and with the overgrowth already, the SF will lose his Aegis. Beastmaster, he's tanky. He's not tanky enough to survive that. There's the turnaround fight that you were talking about. AD Rune onto Franz. They're going to be destroying Mamang Daya. He just tries to go for the Requiem. Not going to be annoying, and that's a dead shot. Yep. That was annoying to Immortal, but it's gonna be more annoying to the Muerta herself. Rubik playing a hell of a game, and the Immortal that could be a problem. No Rolling Thunder, but they do have a vacuum wall. They have the overgrowth. Their big spells are still there. Gonna be jumping onto the SF, who now has a BKB. Mamangdai will get it up, but he has to run away. Here comes the Sven to try and protect him. And with the movement speed, the SF will be fine. Sven, however, is he gonna be fine? Demonic Purge gonna be used onto the
overgrowth in the backline.
And the SF is sticking down to it. He does go for the Requiem dead shot. Nice protect from PMA as the Pango does finish off Castaway. It is gonna be a 1-for-1 at the moment, but Mamangdai cannot fight. Then the Sven is gonna be next to the menu, surrounded by enemy. Here is gonna go forward, but he's gonna be going down, burning to the fire of the dragon. He's not gonna be doing it. They're baiting on the illusion rune. Mamangdaya, he does get it. Illusion very big. Roar onto Momo. Requiem gonna be used, and it's super fast because of Kayasha. They might get an extra. Glapier gonna be connecting. PMA coming forward. He wants the Chain Protector. Will be able to get in one more hit. There it is. This is how you fight. They did bring down the Dragon Knight as well. When the Sven is on top of you, you don't know just how much pain he's gonna be bringing. Franz has to run away. There is a big guy, a bigger guy than him, coming for a Soul Requiem from the Rubik. Now the dead shot as well. This Rubik is really striking fear into the bones of TK and will push them back for now, but finally a good fight for them.
He just saved them from getting chased down big time.
There's a smoke from the Immortal. They want to change this dynamic immediately.
Counter attempt.
Muerta.
Nice.
Good pickup.
Yeah, DK showing me that as the game goes
Darcy does a lot of damage, but the one that needs to just continue dishing out and ultimately even finishing people off is this Dragon Knight. Is moving towards the top lane, TPing towards the outpost. Sven, he doesn't even know that he's sandwiched, but they're gonna be finding Castaway, and that's gonna be a cue to just get out. Is JG gonna go for a play and kill the Rubik? Yeah, very nicely done. He's gonna be able to take him out. BKB TP out, nothing to stop it. Overgrowth could be there, but the
exists in this shape.
Exactly. And even more with the living armor, of course, when he gets up to that 92 as the smokes will break, jumping in on the Sven. Disruption instantly going to be used. Sven pops the BKB. He's going to be turning around. Yeah, okay, that might be a guy to go for in the backlines. They brought down the Rubik. They want to go for the sports. They know this guy, they can't do it.
Very nice.
With the double Requiem. And now let's go when you don't have any friends. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to eat all of you because I'm a big-ass dragon. Mamangdai, though, is a big-ass demon. Standing his ground, he has another Requiem to play with. We'll get a triple kill. And he might have made some mistakes in the mid-game when it came down to positioning. But now he single-handedly wins this fight.
More careful here. And of course, in the end, what you're waiting for is that refresher on Mamangaya specifically.
Stolen Warcry by the Rubik. That's gonna be even more armor on the Dragon Knight. He's actually gonna have he's actually gonna have 100. More than 100. Lift up onto the Sven, Rolling Thunder. Yeah, the Dragon Knight Overgrowth will connect. Oh, he didn't use the Aghanim Scepter jump with the Sven. He's not gonna remove the Overgrowth. Finding Cass was really not taking that much damage. Roar onto the Dragon Knight. He has the status resistance from the Ascetic's cap. They bring down the Sven once. Has the ulti, has the BKB. He might be able to turn this fight around. There it is. There's the ulti. But the BKB doesn't get it off and just dies. Forgot about that one. Castaway will be next on the menu. There's 3 heroes without buyback. The Immortal, they can go for the Juggler. Aghanims, 5 souls is a lot.
It is a lot. You are shooting, well, your entire load in one go. I can't put it any different. And after that, you're just going to have to sit back and wait. But sometimes that's exactly what you need. However, if you don't get to get it off...
Yeah, that's a disaster. Disruption will save his life. But how does he heal? The answer is he doesn't. He can now buy back, but he's not going to have that many souls as the BKB. Protecting JG for the time being. Let's see if he can get out of this one alive. He will be able to live, but at what cost? You're still in a 4 versus 5 scenario.
The Sven to be tanking that engage. Needs to be the Sven, it needs to be...
Look at the Sven's positioning. He's gonna find him in the backline. He's already going for the Rubik. Goes for the ulti. He wants to take down. We'll be able to take him down. There's now gonna be 2 heroes dead. They are gonna be taken out. The SF uses the Requiem and Insane. That's not gonna be happening that you escape. You do have buybacks on 2 of your cores, but the Rubik's dieback will be a problem. TK are not letting this game go that easily.
Jumps in. When they've just used their entire time to turn to get away from you. You jump in on them. They can't do anything to react anymore because they're not aimed the right direction. And Amangdaya blows them up, and you have successfully sandwiched the fight.
Now the double roar is available. They're gonna go for 1 to make sure that the Treant is dead. The stun connects and he's gone. Does have a buyback, goes for it instantly. 4 of the heroes are gonna be alive. Mangda used the refresher just to get the BKB off Requiem to keep them at bay. Okay, France says no, that's not gonna work. And that is gonna be Mamangda without a buyback. So again, in a back and forth game, 44 minutes in. Sven goes forward, doesn't have the ulti. The Rolling Thunder is gonna be going through it, but JG is actually dying. The demonic purge makes sure that he can't do anything. The Sven, who is gonna kill him now? He has the BKB still. Now gonna be continuing with the right clicks, flying towards the enemies. It's gonna be 3 heroes. Now he gets his ulti. The strength of the gods only needs for me to get 3-4 hits onto Insane, and that's gonna be enough for a kill. While PMA is also contributing so much in the damage department. 2 heroes alive, not enough to stop this onslaught of TK.
The Immortal understanding correctly that Mamangdaya needs 2 ults in order to live, but on the other hand, only taking him down. Oh.
Vacuum Wall. Does this change the game? Nice blink out from the Darkseer. Sven taking some damage. He has some lifesteal, but really not a lot of it. Not a Satanic like the Dragon Knight. Still, this is too much.
And Roos got axes.
Is that enough?
He's gonna at the very least be able to... Well, I say clear, but no, Roshan's banner's in the way.
Yep. Doesn't allow. They're next to the wall. They would love for that one to expire. JG, he has one roar.
He's gonna force him back.
Yep.
He knows he only has to threaten it. He doesn't need to use it.
Vacuum. Get close to my throne, please, but don't kill it. There's the demonic purge, and that's the spell that destroys the Darkseers. They're gonna be entering the fountain to punish this Rubik. As well, disruption to save the life of the Beastmaster. GG was already called, and the throne will fall either way. Be it that you tap out or get knocked out, it doesn't matter.
And they're going to go for something a little bit more stopgap, a little less decisive. So we're doing actually risk coming in here at all. Afterwards, yeah, sure, the amount of magic damage is going to be relatively limited, turning mana into damage.
Also, where are we going to be seeing a first blood, right? Because I don't see much aggressive potential on any of the lanes, to be honest.
No, I think you're right there. I mean, I would have said that it's going to be this, this Primal Beast taking down the Troll, but no, it's the Avalanche.
Randy's gonna try to bring down the Troll as well, and with the Shadow Poison we'll be able to. There it is now, the Healing Lotus as well, because he wants Castaway to die. He needs another connection on the Shadow Poison, and he gets it. Ooh, single digit HP there. Actually, he has a solid amount. So Invoker is rotating even without the urn. He wants to make something happen. The Void Spirit is already there, so I don't know how good of a rotation this is actually going to be. Castaway
Void Spirit has an AD.
Gonna be caught, and that AD rune will make sure that the Primal Beast is already dead. So Insane, he's trying to be annoying, but that's the the most of his abilities is able to. Actually, from the other side, here comes Ren. Astral Step is available. Void Spirit might even decide to go forward. Avalanche gonna be used. There's the kill, and now onto Insane, who gets silenced up by the calling. He doesn't have the Ghost Walk. Actually, let's get it right now. The dust instantly pops it. Among that is still coming forward. He has to be careful because France has rotated, and that is the hero that they needed to get only one kill in the end. Leaves the Beast Smasher.
They had a reason for the troll to come back in.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Mid lane is actually quite nice. You are next to a river, kind of the giver of life as jump in, Ether Remnant, Deadshot connects. Insane is looking like he's very much alive. They're gonna dust him, slow him down a little bit. They need the roar. Beautiful tornado to keep it at bay, but there's the boards slowing him down, and the toss in. The poor man's Blink Dagger is coming. They're gonna scream at this Invoker. Don't scream at your children. This is what's gonna happen. Insane. He does go down.
And since we're doing the Manta style before that, I don't really think that France is going to be eager unless the fight looks really good already. I don't think he should be in the initial smoke.
Okay, no longer a poor man's Blink Dagger. He has the real man's Blink, actually going with the Pulverize next to the Calling, and the Calling actually expanded and silenced him. Avalanche toss onto two heroes. Here comes Monk Die as well. We'll make sure the trend goes down. He actually gets the disruption off while Momo gets the kill on Castaway. Nice rotation from the Morphling, understanding he needs to join. And there's the stolen Void Spirit, Ether Remnant as well. Here comes the Meteor. Monk Die, he doesn't want no meatballs. As JG, he still is sporting that Aegis. Not really a target that you want to go for. It will end in a 1-for-2 with so many rotations used by the Immortal. So another victory for Team TK that will increase their gold lead.
It will, but once again, could really be a lot worse. That is all three cores surviving. Oh dear, and now it's gone bad.
No steps on Among That. There will be an avalanche onto them, but a beautiful tornado to do the same thing. He'll be slowed down among that. They need to get on top of him. Deadshot not going to be connected on the motion. Dissimulate on the other side. He does have a Manta, and Astral Step comes out just in time. Eternum not going to be allowing the Prime Beast to get out of the calling, but it doesn't matter as they just do not have the damage necessary to fight at this point.
Very close there from Amangdaya. That all damage shield necessary to actually carry trees first. It really doesn't matter if you think
he thought they were coming for him in the top lane, and now he's gonna get feared. Look at that in the bottom. He doesn't have a tower. He should have a waveform fairly soon. He gets out of the silence. Momo gonna be joining in on the fray. Krish actually gets bursted down. Yeah. Disruption. There was a sound that the TP ended. The sound was there, but PMA didn't leave. He stayed on the bottom lane once again. This mid-game, not the early mid-game, that's where they're doing fine, but the mid-game
goes down to bot to contribute to that fight with his fresh phylactery picked up. That is three things going the way of the Immortal in a very short span of time. And this man just got the phylactery up. He is going to buy the entire Kanda immediately on top of it. That said,
beautiful tornado. Did they save Ren's life? Yes, they did. There's the mech as well. He gets super high HP. Goodbye, JG. This is a complete turnaround of the game. Two heroes dead. Now it's going to be Krish on the menu next as well. He doesn't have the ulti for 7 seconds. He needs to survive. He needs to run and will be able to do so at the moment. But already losing 2 of your heroes is bad enough. The Immortal, for the first time, not in this game, in this series, skips. They are ahead slightly, but still ahead.
Decently big deal versus a lineup that doesn't sport any BKBs yet on the cores, and just the Morphling is able to shrug it off. Talking about the Morphling.
Yeah, they want him dead. There's multiple silences going through the Lincolns as well, and Snare does connect, doesn't have the Manta. He might lose his first life, and with the Avalanche, that's gonna be all but certain as Momo. Next on the menu, there will be a roar. No onslaughts for you. They take him down. Disruption. Actually, he's still alive. We'll see for how long. Dies to Willing Access right afterwards. France is going for the troll. He needs to ulti. He needs to ulti right now, and there it is. He goes for it. Silence onto the Morphling. He needs the ensnare. The ensnare is not happening. He's focusing on the illusions. Krish is not really healing all that much, but maybe enough to strive. No, not even close. France, he turns around. He's going to be going into the calling. Doesn't really care. Nobody is here. And it can actually do enough damage to the Morphling to finish him off. Monk Daya on the other side of the fight. He's trying to do everything right, but it cannot be done. They do bring down JG. That is a big tanky hero that is gone. PMA next on the menu. Castaway gets a nice Avatos combo But he's all alone. Where's my team? They are dead, my friend. And it's going to be a much more effective avalanche, even though it's only on one here. Insane gets a double kill and a big team fight victory. Mamang Dai could be next to the menu. They did see him as they did use the Sunstrike, but he's a little bit too speedy. One Astro Step at the ready with the Simulate. He'll get himself to safe spot, or will he? France still chasing Tornado, coming over. Nice footstep to the left from Among That, dodges on the adaptive strike as well, and he will be the lone survivor of TK.
TK once again really pressing their advantage here, thinking that because they can take the Aegis away from the Morphling, they're gonna have a good fight in their hands, but ignoring the fact that they didn't have BKB on the troll yet, and he was really close.
Avalanche used. They found a big target, Ren. That is going to be a huge one. Momo going to be making a line that the side of TK cannot cross this time around. They don't want to be making the same mistake. They're going to wait a little bit. Now, go for the chase.
Toss back. Could do it.
The Nature's Grasp slows him down way too much.
Yeah, Nature's Grasp has been doing so much.
Void Spirit with an Arcane Rune is no joke.
Absolutely not. That is what's going to allow him to get several more spells off during these fights. Actually, empty out that mana pool. Link to the high ground.
Oh man, that adaptive strike almost finishes off PMA, and there it is. The waveform finishes him off. We talked about Muerta doing damage. It's not going to be doing anything in this fight. You did lose Ren, so two very high network supports have fallen. Nice Ether Remnant from Among Daya to stop the Polarize that was used on himself beautifully.
Kind of awkward.
See the Immortal, are they going to be turning this one around? They understand that the Roche will be spawning. It's a big Roche to give up. Do find the Trim Protector protected by the Pipe Castaway. Who is caught who? There's the Hex, and goodbye. This time around, you're not going to be saving yourself. Invoker coming into play. Finally gets a... He also has the Shard, so double Demonic Purge, double Demonic Cleanse. TK are in trouble.
So there's... Well, they go in the back line.
Well, let's see if that's going to be good enough. And going for it, that is the perfect target. Yeah, this is why I need to be a mid laner. The overgrowth is going to be quite high. Krish going for the Morphling. He's the one with the Aegis. He's going to beat him up maybe once. Krish is full HP, but his 9-second BKB now is going to be down the drain. Invoker next on the menu. He's still being healed up, but the Ether Remnant will not allow a heal to continue. And the calling, look at how big it is. We will have all of your souls. And the Morphling with the waveform tries to get away. He needs to TP out. It's not going to be allowed. They're chasing with so many heroes. Tries to morph. Not allowed to live. TK getting themselves back into the game. They're not going to allow the lane of Rax to fall. They're not going to allow their Beastmaster as well. Everybody's a ninja here. There's gonna be a roar.
This is where you get a fight.
Start. Yeah, this is what we talked about. JG will get the refresh as well. Another roar into the Invoker here. Hex means nothing. Onslaught will be nice, but the toss makes sure the Invoker is dead. Buyback from Ren. He wants to assist his teammates. Two cores have already died. He's not gonna be assisting anybody because there's gonna be more of them dead than alive. Morphling.
Just a little bit ago.
The Morphling is still at the top of the network chart, even after all of that. Of course, it doesn't matter all that much because TK, they have the items that they need. Nullifier on the Void Spirit. Really like to get a grab. That Shadow Demon positioning is going to be everything.
They're already gunning for him.
Leipnir, BKB gonna be popped. They turn around. That's a Void Spirit making a mistake. He gets saved. Assimilate gonna be used. Roar was used. That's the one. That's the second one as well. They want the Invoker. He's gone. Among Die in the back lines. He has his BKB and he will be taken out. Both of the mid laners buy back immediately. Disruption gonna be used. Shadow Demon still alive. We'll see for how long. Krish, he still has his ulti coming forward. Uses it and makes sure that Uglier is dead. Running for more. He wants them all to pay. There's gonna be two buybacks being used on the Immortal. TK, they don't have the refreshers. They have to be very, very careful. Castaway, Forstaff, Yules, Onslaught will be waiting for him. Ren has showed himself. He has been nullified, but of course, Mamang Dai, he did buy back, so this is very dangerous. Troll didn't lose his life, has a buyback. If he wants to use it, this fight is looking good for the Immortal, especially with France. He's gonna start murdering them all. JG turns around with the roar. There's gonna be the third one. This one, a lot of screaming happening as TK are buying back on their heroes. That is a dead Muerta as well. Instantly, she will be back into the land of the living as Tiny dropping low, has to be careful. The Tornado, amazing onto the Tornado, but the Glaive, here comes the Muerta in the back. backline. Spears the Veil. It's gonna start as this dishing out insane amounts of damage. We talked about her, and she wants to win this fight for her team. Troll, however, is gonna be dying back, so now PMA, it's not wanting, you have to do it, but that means that the Morphling can buy back as well. That's gonna be 4 buybacks used on the Immortal, and they have protected their Shadow Demon perfectly. You're in a 5 versus 3 scenario. It might be even less as Castaway gets the blink out, but surviving this is gonna be next to impossible. They did spot him. He's a really big guy. You cannot hide in the trees, my friend. You will freeze, and then you will be drowned. In the end, the water washes you away. TK missing on 3 of their heroes. Only 1 has the buyback. It looks like I want the game to end. I want it to end now. They're gonna force TK to fight.
Let's see. Half a minute left after this glyph.
Double roar in 20 seconds.
Anybody who you kill.
Morphling gonna get gone on. They do get the roar disruption. Yeah, this is what you were afraid of. Now Muerta, she's doing the best she can. Morphling, he has that rapier. He's doing way too much damage. The radial deafening blast will make sure they don't lose too many. Actually, Ren gets taken out at the cost of the Beastmaster, however, which is a big deal. PMA, the second he dies is the second that this game ends. But Monk Daya is gonna come over. He's gonna try to stop them. He's gonna try to delay for the troll. The Morphling with the rapier will not allow for that to happen. As he takes it down with that, he takes down the chances of TK.